Hey, welcome back to Leg Up Travel. We are in Grand Turks and Caicos, and it is a sunny, slightly windy, but not anything too annoying day. I'd say it's probably about 85 degrees in Fahrenheit, and just an amazing day. Island's pretty small, heading down to Governor's Beach in downtown, but right behind me, you can see where one of the space capsules landed, and there's a recreation of one of the space capsules. And as soon as those people get out of the way there, I'll go up and give you a little bit more narration. But one of the astronauts came down in the space capsule. That's just a recreation of it right there, and he landed just off the coast here. So they have a little memorial, little exhibition stage right here for it. So this is a gas station on Grand Turk. They have gas and propane. I was like, is this place even open? But it is. So it's pretty obvious. Walk by some abandoned homes. I'll show you on the way back. That this island takes a beating from storms, hurricanes, tropical lows, depressions, everything. So everything looks really weathered and beat once you step outside the port and get out into the small community that is here. So this looks like some kind of beach bar area that still in pretty good condition because it's all made out of cement and bricks except the wood fencing around, which looks relatively new. So that's probably going to be opening soon. It also looks like it has some nice paint, and the sign up there, the LED sign's all working. But we're coming up to Governor's Beach on Grand Turk, because they got the local beach over there by the ship, but it's packed. As you can see, a lot of people use golf carts, four-wheelers. There's cars, yeah, but not a lot. There's even some people up there on some horses in front of me as I'm walking. So the next next portion of this video will be me on Governor's Beach, which is the local beach. They say it's very amazingly scenic. I'm trying not to use the word beautiful. It's killing me. Anyway, thank you for joining me on Leg Up Travel. You see everybody drives on the opposite side of the road here as well. They do use American currency, so that's pretty nice in a way. Of course, at the port there's all these fancy stores and it's beautiful and everything because of the port, but I always like to get in town and see some things. And there's a sign right there to my left by the real estate sign. It says Governor's Beach. And we're, oh man, look at that. There's some jackasses over here waiting for me. Let's go see them. Yeah, you can tell they're jackasses, just the way they're looking at you. You see them? It's a good group of them. Yeah, yep, right there. Standing in the middle of the road like a jackass would, crying out loud. Hey, you jackass, get out of the road! Oh my God. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. I don't know if they're, I'm sure they're pretty friendly, but I ain't gonna try it. You know, you see those people in different federal parks going up and petting buffalo and crap and getting their teeth knocked down their throat, but there they are, part of the Grand Turk. Yeah, that jackass is just giving me the side eye. So I will have to say, this is some of the most pristine blue, aqua blue, dark blue water I've seen next to the Bahamas. Over there in the background you can see the ships There's the ship I'm working on, Holland American. There's a Princess ship on the other side. A long cargo ship before it. But there's some snorkeling out there that they're doing. It's supposed to be great for snorkeling. I'm gonna walk down there to that little tree that's jutted out at the end. See if I can find some seashells and such. There's nothing right here. But this is Governor's Beach. There's people here, but it's not as packed as right by the ship, obviously. It's a little bit of a walk to get here, maybe a 15-minute walk. Like I said, big on the golf carts and stuff here, so you can always rent a golf cart or a bicycle. Bicycles were $25 to rent for the day. But please remember to like, subscribe, share, hit notifications, and leave a message to Leg Up Travel. I really appreciate you. It helps out my channel. I'm up to 69 subscribers in about 2 years. I wish it was growing a little faster, obviously, but hey, at least I got the channel and it's growing slowly. I'll take it. So please share, tell people about it. I'm gonna have some school events coming up and everything as well. But there it is right there. Music playing in the background, people to braid your hair if you have hair. And yeah, so we're gonna walk down there and check it out and see what we can find. Okay, I made it to this little peninsula piece where you see the rocks and there's actually some pretty decent waves. And this is like a little small area that's rocky. The rest of it's sandy and super quiet. The beach is pretty clean. There's a little bit of trash here and there, but pretty clean. The sand is super soft. The water is perfect temperature for getting in, and there's a lot of people snorkeling right along the edges here, but you can see it's just a beautiful, there it is, I used it, a beautiful piece of ocean and beach and an island. It's just amazing. I love it. My first time being here out of all the cruises I've worked on. And next month I'm going to be going to Cayman Islands and I'm going to be going to Jamaica, and I haven't been to those two. After I hit those two, I pretty much hit everything except Cuba. So but I hope you're enjoying this. Like I said, like, subscribe, hit notifications, share, leave a message. And I got more videos coming up on travel, such as Cayman Islands a little bit, and in Jamaica, Ocho Rios, I'm going to be there. I'm going to go up that waterfall that you can walk up. And also I have a schoolie, and you can see a few videos on my schoolie. I have a camping trip in that in February, coming up, the end of February. That'll be posted probably sometime in early March. So you can see a little bit of that, a little bit of travel, a little bit of schoolie travel and camping. Okay, so I showed you earlier a model or a recreation of the space capsule, and tour groups just came by and said that this is the actual space capsule here, and this is right at the airport, the tiny little international airport they have here. And over here next to that is their government buildings, like the courthouse and stuff like that, immigration, stuff like that. But all the tour groups are saying that that's the actual space capsule that John Glenn touched down in February of 1962. So it looks old and rusty, but that doesn't mean that that's actually it. But that's what all the two tour groups that came by and said that. So I'm maybe looking at a piece of history, American history. It's very cool.